long break for the Badgers. Their first game in 11 days. They have not played since Christmas. And John Blackwell opens up the scoring for Wisconsin.
Yeah, John Blackwell so good off the dribble drive and the pull-up. So far, so good. No rust for the Badgers.
Well, Peyton Sanford didn't see that ball. Off his back to Josh Dix, who is Mr. Automatic in the mid-range. Freeman lost it. Stop for the Badgers. Tanjay saves it.
Mismatch here.
Out for a Tanjay three. He connects.
But they will look for early opportunities, and that was one of those right there.
Shooting about 27 of them per game, Wisconsin is. And Harding hits from the baseline.
That's beautiful high-low action over the top. I think they got to do that a little more often as we get through this game.
Interesting matchup here. Thelwell against the 7-footer and right by Winter.
Yeah, and that's a mismatch offensively for Iowa that they've got to look to continue to exploit.
Well, we were talking to Greg Gard about that. How he would match up two 7-footers against some smaller guys, and there's Blackwell through the back door.
Well, we talked about the off-ball cutting from Wisconsin. If you turn your head for a split second, they are by you. Really good read there from Blackwell.
So good offensive start to this one. Approaching the first time out. There's Dix again from that sweet spot.
Well, Crowell is playing drop coverage there on that ball screen.
We're typically balanced with 4 points early. And Dix steps in front of Winter with the steal.
Yeah, Crowell's got to throw that basketball to the backboard and let Winter go get it.
This is a 5-on-4. Winter late to join the play. Thelwell gets a three out of it and knocks it down. You've had an okay couple of days here.
Indeed. Greg Gard's pretty good to me, too. I'm grateful for that.
A drive-in kick, and a three is down for Josh Dix. With 10 seconds earlier, they probably scored that.
Yes.
You get it to Gilmore in that short corner. Dix stepping back. Oh, what a start for Josh Dix.
That kid is going to be a star.
Last minute around the winter screen. Tanjay trying to get going, and he does.
From Iowa has really befuddled the offense of Wisconsin, but that's a nice job by Klesmet. And all of a sudden, Tanjay relocates to the wing.
Bryce Sanford killed the dribble back out for Thelwell. Just showed you some of his action. Perfect from the floor. Nice pocket pass into Freeman.
That's pretty.
That's where those true point guard skills come out. Here's Klesmet for three. He nailed it.
That was all created by the gravity.
I thought you'd like that one.
No doubt.
So it was like, yeah, the 2011 team, right? Pulled the upset. There's Klesmet. Back-to-back hits. Blackwell with a step on Sanford. Use the body to score. 60%. And it slows down, at least on that trip, with Thelwell on the miss. Blackwell. Got a three. And Freeman telling Thelwell to back it up. He goes ISO on Gilmore. Little pivot. Tough shot. Hangs on the rim. Somehow that goes. And then go in for Thelwell.
Yeah, Thelwell knowing he has a mismatch with Gilmore. Look at this, folks. That ball touched every single. It's hard to keep a rhythm that way.
Tanjay rattled out. Tapped out by Crowell. Into the hands of Blackwell. He rips another one.
John Blackwell is on fire.
15 up on the board for Blackwell in the first half, and Freeman hangs on the rim.
It's really good movement there from Freeman to find that little crevice. Good pass as well.
Well, back down on this end, Freeman dealing with Crowell one-on-one.
He's got to stay aggressive.
Matchup we saw so many times in the two games last year. He grinds in, Crowell banks it in.
The patience of Stephen Crowell. So they go one-on-one ISO here.
He does on Thelwell. Rips through, left it short. Dembele tapped it away into the hands of Tanjay. 1 on the clock. He's fouled, and it goes!
Long, those shots, they do a nice job of tapping them out. Tanjay in the perfect place to be.
How they spent the 6 or 7 practices they had before coming back. And he basically said, you know, transition defense every single day as Blackwell stays sizzling out of halftime.
Good defense there from Iowa.
Yep. Sanford trying to stay with Blackwell. Give up Crowell. Beams his way to the rim.
He just threw his left shoulder into the chest of Peyton Sanford.
Sanford, quick set, slides off. Freeman kept it alive, but back.
John Blackwell doing a nice job getting there, playing off 2 feet, and a little pass inside to Stephen Crowell. In the Big Ten, he's got to be aggressive night in and night out.
Blackwell, one more time.
You just can't lose him.
Sanjay almost got there. Harding keeps it, rips it to Traore with 5 on the shot clock. Has to get going. It's Harding late in the clock. He sinks it. Is there one called the Fonz?
No.
That counts for Thelwell. He'll go to the line for one more.
Switch off on him. He's just done a little, that's Janicki that time. He just did a little crossover dribble to get the angle.
So ahead of the under 12 media timeout in the second half. Iowa trying to get a stop and trim away again, but Winter hard to the rack. One more time.
This is danger time right now for Iowa. They've got to get stops, and I'd like to see them get Owen Freeman back in this game to have your best players out there on the floor.
Still the hot hands. It's John Blackwell. Gets set this time. Blackwell attacks. One more. Same spot. Another 3.
And that's a hard way to get back into the game unless you're hot.
Good hands. Thelwell rakes it away. And they finally get a layup and a foul called as Thelwell heads the line.
Dudes develop. He shot 27% from 3 last year, 50% on the year. But Thelwell's so good with those quick hands, able to get out in transition. Greg Gard's going, hey man, we're the home team. Go now.
Fast fingers.
Right? Need it.
Thelwell needed it and got it. Part of that's been foul trouble. Went to the bench with 3 fouls early in the second half. Peyton Sanford. Blackwell, does he have 30? Yes, he does. Yeah, like here, you got 2 7-footers for Wisconsin out playing on the perimeter.
Right?
Oh, I didn't know McGee could hit from anywhere other than the corner.
Mari McGee has been terrific from the 3-point line, knocking them down for the corners. But that time, a little slide dribble to his left, able to knock it down. Kamar.
Hunter, point guard from Central Arkansas, played 3 years there. The conference freshman of the year. Big score. Amos, there's the record all alone. It swirls down for Amos. And Sanford the answer. So this is the most points on a night where they make a school record 21 3-pointers and score 116 points. Wisconsin, absolutely no doubt against the Iowa Hawkeyes as Wisconsin gets their first Big Ten win of the year.